with us pretending that we friends. You're mine.
Welcome to another episode of Delite Side of Life. With me, your host Delite, where I speak to people I know about things I think I know of. I hope you all are well. Go high and stuff like that, despite this load shedding situation. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing and stuff like that. Today I have another special guest. Females, I guess, so opposite gender. So we're going to get those nudes. And she goes by the name of Fentse. The guy Fentse.
Hey, Kshabwana.
I'm good. How are you? Good? Enjoying your life?
I'm good. Other than load shedding and COVID, I'm good.
Bozo, load shedding, you know. They must know what we are dealing with. So let's talk about the other load shedding. Shedding the load, Mjolo. You know, because the reason why I want to talk about this is because you are complaining once upon a time.
Yes.
You had some interesting pointers and stuff that I thought, we are doing it wrong.
The Mjolo. The pandemic, guys. Mjolo is scam.
Scam?
Yeah.
Hashtag. By scam, what do you mean? Do you think that they sold you like a dream? Something that I existed thing. It's not really what they said it was.
I exist. You know what they do, ne? It's like buying a car. You know, when you buy a car, you only see the body of the car. We want to be spotless, really dentless, really German.
Yeah.
Until you get to buy the car and how it drive before fitla ko robotong oil ya leak before ufitla guy there's a puncture. You understand that? So it's like that stigma. I'm in a relationship. Got a high engine. Hey.
So this sounds more like a second-hand car than a brand new car, and maybe that's the problem. Mjolo, you're getting a lot of second-hand people with problems. Yeah, past the relationship. Mara as a new car, nekele sharp ocho. Now as a nice guy, mara your gender, the previous owner. Hey Joe, she messed me up, and it's how you must talk to your people who drive cars. You can't talk to car problems when it's the driver who messes up cars. So is it really my fault or
okay? But when do you say you are a brand new car? Let's be honest. I mean, if you're a brand new
relationship car, brand new.
First relationship brand new. That's when we write each other letters, we buy each other candies, and but do we really call that Mjolo?
Yeah, it is. You see, I think that's why. So, Mjolo ki complication.
Get the complications. I mean, let's be honest. Okay, fine. It's a jola mai. Must go to jola when you hurt me, cause ex ya how you hate. Okay, sharp.
Yeah.
Then now, naki 𝗧𝗃𝗃. I'm going to the next relationship. Kili broken. So what you like? Shukutilum jola. I wanna go to scam. Cause where you going to meet two people who were never broken?
You'll meet them in the beginning if no one broke us. So, the only reason why I am the way I am because of people like you. It's a cycle, this thing, Mos.
As a cycle, so, guys. Cycle. Yes, uti. You meet a person,
yeah.
And then, baby, don't wear short skirts. Baby, don't do long nails. Baby,
that you are dating your father, Mos.
No, it's not even a father. What's the way? Ali overprotective. Hanyagi, di chomita high or the colleagues, di one or the do medilota high. Okay, sharp. I'll wear my jeans and not my mini skirts. The next thing, the very same guys that he doesn't want to see motor high, they go clubbing.
How?
The very same things that I'm not allowed to wear to do. It's on a check tongue outside.
Yeah.
And the next thing, Joe Magoga bora, you know? So now I was saying fella is on muntu. Okay, sharp. And then have a fairly the next person, they date. And then when now you see mutahao. And then there's this title that goes on by Bizana, but you are going to head office.
No, I don't know this one.
Yes.
Please inform me.
You refer to as being head office.
What does that
mean?
But
the main chick.
Oh, headquarters.
Headquarters, yes. So, bari Machita Hafuna didn't hang it, Joe. Kinsili head office. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So, will a guy ever call and Otla with a Muchito Rai, Kinsili branch? Because I understand who under head office, Hunali the branch. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Yes, yes. So,
when have you been a branch, as far as you know?
As far as I know, I've been head office.
Fella.
Ne. And then, how would this all other branches? But no, there are no branches.
Then you're like, oh, why is there head office?
Mangeni WhatsApp le phone you pegale. Hey, betuna. And then the WhatsApp, how 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗃. And then umpita head office, but then you're so secretive. Man into them 17, you tell us. So ish. Hi man. I think if you're a branch, you'll be under the influence that you're what you call a main office, like you're the main chick. Because these main chicks, actually, I mean the side chicks, they are never told you're a side chick.
No, some of them are. Okay, most men are cowards, I won't lie. Because everything, instead of being honest with this one and saying, bruh, you're just a side chick, because we don't want to risk losing that person. So we want side chick. We want you to be my side chick, but I want you to give me the benefits of a main chick. When it's like, I want you to love me as much, when I'm missing you. But as soon as I make you a side chick, you won't prioritize me, which is wrong.
Okay.
Mara, some guys are honest and say, yo, especially married men. You're stupid if you're a married man and you're not going to be honest.
Okay, there are married men who are not honest. But then what I'm saying is, as a girl, you're approached, and when funny enough, I was once on Tinder, ne? So me being on Tinder,
phone is ringing.
Guys whom I knew, man, so and so is in a serious relationship, so and so is married, ne? And then the next thing, so and so go Tinder.
Wait, you see them there?
Yes, they are single and they are looking for love.
And the girlfriend's not in the profile picture.
The girlfriend is not there. Yeah, no guy who's single, looking for love, he's ready to settle down. But you know,
ready to settle?
Yes,
with
you know
what to marry.
So you see, that's what happens now. Then I'm the victim. Okay, Lynn, I'm interested. I swipe right. We hook up. We go on a date, and then we go. Probably we make love, and then the next thing. He's like, this thing is not working. He doesn't come clean with he was never single. This thing is not working.
He goes and looks for another branch.
And then you're now depressed. Yeah, now he goes for another branch. You understand? The main branch, you're not into style.
Yeah.
But who busy? Who nali the branches? That are building. And the branch thing, the temporary. Kiri gazebo. Buy better. Understand? Yeah. I want to
pop-up store.
Yes. Fly by night. You guys.
Yeah, but so. When you were saying, some guys, they won't be honest, we're thinking, branch, or side chick, you know? Have you ever been in a situation where someone was honest and said, hey, bruh, this is what it is?
I have been.
Yes, and you accepted it?
No, I didn't.
What happened?
And then he was just like, okay, sharp. So you could see with Pila here, it was just going to be a one-note situation. You
so you said, nah, I'm going to bounce.
I said, no, I'm going to bounce. It was like, okay, sharp, flopless.
Now the reason why I was asking, I thought, while you are complaining, Mjolo, scam, maybe you are now a contributor. So I thought maybe you are the reason why some relationships are not working out. Because you are a branch who knows she's a branch, messing up a head office situation. Mara, if you don't know and you've always been the victim and it's suddenly head office, I understand why Oreke scam. Because apparently, according to this, you don't contribute to this scam being a scam.
Yes, but thing is, remember, as
Mara, I doubt
we talk.
Yeah.
It's might not be me, but my friend. So Rinzi Refaifu, he played me again. Okay, next time you go in relationship. So what now, as much as Batuba like a lap, then I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna do the same thing. You understand? Yeah, we have feelings, not whatever you do, we can also do. You understand? We are
here competition.
I do the same thing. Yeah, go ahead go then we're on the same plate.
Okay. why do women cheat when they cheat? And do women cheat, by the way? Or are you as loyal as some guys think you are?
Women do cheat, yes. Ne? But in most cases, when a woman cheats, usuga are fed up.
How's that?
We are in a relationship, ne? And then my relationship, I address certain issues.
Yeah.
Babe, stop doing this. Babe, stop doing that. Stop doing this. You continue and you do it. So when I stop complaining about those things, as much as I'm still in the relationship, you should know saying totally comfort elsewhere. Hence, I stop complaining because you're not gonna change. My puma it's gonna be as if this girl won't cheatel. Aku chiteli ki movie on one. Yes.
What the redefinition of cheating is this one?
What? Okay, I want to move on.
Must cheating must. When you a teacher, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. So you know when we say what cheating is, must go long, it means under the pretense I'm doing it this way, can't you?
Exactly.
So Lana, you in a relationship with me under the pretense that I'm the only one.
Yes.
That's the cheating element about it. It's not the fact that you have multiple partners. It's the fact that I thought I was the only one.
Yeah.
That's where the cheating comes in. So when are you saying it's not cheating because no, man, move on.
Yes.
But I don't know, therefore it is. If I don't know.
Yes, you don't know because Heku address. Okay, fine. I used to have a problem with you doing certain things, and I used to address it every time that you do it. The moment I stop addressing it, like let's say I want us to go out on dinner dates. I want us to spend weekends together. You always make excuses. Okay, fine. And I stop asking you now. Who do you think fills that gap?
That wish doesn't just disappear.
It doesn't just disappear.
Or now we think,
I
convinced her, these trips are stupid. Quiet.
I'm not convinced. You should know who there's a friend out there who's doing what you can't do.
Yes.
So, when you find out, that's why I'm not going to fight it. You find out, you ask me, yes, I'm cheating. Why? Babe, we don't even have the energy to fight anymore. When you ask why, babe, I don't think this is going to work. Let's leave it. Yeah. So, we do cheat. So, Nina, you guys, man, cheater. You can cheat 10 different girls. Why do you cheat? You don't really have
we don't even have valid reasons.
You understand? So I'm not saying girls sometimes like
for fun usually.
Yes, as girls, yes, there are a few who do it for fun.
Yeah.
But then most of us, we believe when a lady starts to cheat, you should know she's fed up. And when we fed up, you should know that even if you find out I cheat, I don't care because I want out. The reason why I don't leave you is because probably most of us are afraid of being alone.
Oh.
So that's why
But you need that. Once you find that replacement, you're out.
Yeah, once I find a replacement, I'm out. I can even tell you, baby, you get what I'm saying? Yes.
Shucks. You have so much experience with this thing.
Hey.
You're veteran.
#𝗙𝗃𝗲𝗄.
So when was your heart broken the first time?
The first time, 2014.
2014? That's yesterday, bro.
Yeah.
You're not a teenager. You're an adult, grown woman.
High school boyfriend. Okay, I think I was in
2014, you were in high school?
No, we met in high school.
Yeah, man. I'm like...
And then we kept it going.
Oh, it was a long relationship.
Yes, kept it going, 2014.
You thought he's the one, this one? Nah?
Yeah, I thought he's the one.
Marriage.
Yes. And then
And he made you feel like you're the one?
Yes, he did.
No.
And then I was humbled and introduced into reality.
What happened? Tell us the ins and outs.
I start to call you names. You know about 𝗬𝗂𝗶𝗵. They stored you on like a phone.
Yeah.
𝗬𝗂𝗶𝗵.
Standard.
Yes, standard. My one and only. Boy, yonkinto.
And then things are nice.
You call abangola 𝗬𝗲𝗶𝗵.
Eh?
No, like you fall. Like isn't it you want to see who they stored you as? Then we check about 𝗬𝗂𝗶𝗵. Okay, sharp.
Is that your other name?
Yes.
But the one he never uses.
The one I never use. 𝗬𝗂𝗶𝗵. How? 𝗬𝗂𝗶𝗵. Send a WhatsApp text today, but Araba tomorrow. I was busy.
Yes.
Okay.
The whole day gone.
The whole day gone. 2014, I size 28.
Yeah.
Very skinny. how yeah they busy when a sprint cleaning and get to get mosadi because about 𝗊𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶
Yeah.
busy what dinner when upaka di cupboard
Oh, you investing in this?
oh create size
Okareke
34 yeah paint yeah man when we para 28 how do I would see it's what that when a pila rata di tail okay
Yeah.
and then it goes on
Mm.
snacks with booties and then guy you cheating didn't sang how's that you know how na mono sa cheating okay so you're cheating sharp then fell pregnant for this
Yo.
guy.
So he was out with it. He didn't. hide it
Yes,
away.
then I fell pregnant with this guy. How? The next thing, the girlfriend calls and I'm being called. I should pray you are phone. They call me preggy now. Hey,
Man, preggy.
preggy.
Yes, meaning because you are pregnant.
Yes, I can tell you preggy. Didn't sang ing. And then I gave birth at my little guy, little girl, by Durban.
When you went with them.
No, they went to Durban. Naganagui when I was 1 month old.
Oh, this time you guys are broken up.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, we're still together.
But he's going with
He was
branch.
Yeah, the
In
branch.
your eyes, get branch. Mara maybe get headquarters.
That
How
was
sure?
that WhatsApp status, the picture of fail. And I can go if it's a pusher, yazin.
That time you never went to Durban.
Never. I was told we have a child, we need to budget. Pampas ya dur.
Ish. And you were still with the guy. You were like trying your ish maybe.
Yeah, the
maybe
maybes,
you
the
know
maybes. You know, ne? Apparently it said with sometimes you see the red flags, but then you don't really dwell into it.
Yeah, you ignore them. You try and find
You
other
ignore
things.
them because you try to be convinced.
Una le hope.
Yes, there's this big evil thing that just comes to your head and says,
Maybe some. What is it?
inner voice, probably. I don't know what they call
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
but I'll
that's the
call
big
it
evil thing.
evil voice, not inner
Oh,
voice.
I thought it's a body part. Yeah.
No.
It's
No, man. Ke papa ngwana. He will change. He will
Yeah.
be there. Dilo tse so, man. So that's where you realize, Huti, man. And, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes we think, Huti, no, I can't leave this relationship because who's going to see me? What's going to happen, you know?
Oh, now it's about what I was telling them.
say.
Rona
Yes,
monaga,
you
he loves me.
understand?
Keng, keng.
Yes, so now it's difficult to get out of this thing. But then once you're out, you feel you know that relief when you've settled a debt, it's paid off. Yeah. That's how you feel when you leave this guy.
And you're like, never again. Why was I
Never.
even struggling like this?
Never. But
Ka
then,
life,
yeah.
So that's how you felt there.
That's how I felt.
But now
That's
that
how I
person
felt.
is still in your life because baby daddy.
Okay, baby daddy, he's married. Thanks
Oh,
God.
okay.
And we don't talk at all. The last time we spoke was 2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is best for
Which is best for
everyone.
me. No, he still has access to the child because the child is with my grandmother.
Oh,
So
that's
what-
how he gets access.
Yeah, he calls my granny
Oh.
and they talk and yeah, he's
That's
no
how
longer
he
my
sees
problem.
the child and stuff.
Yebo.
Mm.
As for me, he's dead. 𝗊𝗃𝗃.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Out of all the things that could
Yes.
kill you,
𝗊𝗃𝗃𝗃.
you give him the worst one. Gautrain, ela
Yes,
electric.
𝗊𝗃𝗃 mo nametse. E montshitse rubbish.
Uzwile, he's out.
888.
Okay, and do you think there's a difference between emotional and physical cheating? Like, let's say, ke mo phone, ne, or you find me, okay, I'm your boyfriend or whatever,
Okay.
and then you come across a few text messages. Clearly, I've never met this girl, and even in those messages, I'm showing her that I don't have intention of meeting her.
Okay.
Let me make it even better. Nah? Let's say she's in America.
Okay.
There's no way we're gonna meet each other. Ki Corona, no traveling, blah blah blah.
Okay.
But she's emotionally there. We chatting. Oh, I miss you too. Oh, it was so nice, the video call. Oh, Waban.
Yes.
Compare that to you see me physically having sex with someone, but it's a once off.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna once off. I hardly know this person.
Okay.
Is there a difference? Which one is worse?
Okay, obviously the sex one will be worse.
It's
In
worse.
fact, both will be worse.
Hi,
Yes.
How is both worse?
Because
They're on the same level.
yes, if
Even the
when
woman in America.
yes, because if you're
Hey.
chatting with this woman in America, I'm starting to doubt myself.
Oh, get a how?
Get like, no, but then
That
he
part
heard,
is-
he heard, he like herself.
You heard that you are lacking.
Because okay, fine, but maybe you calling this girl, hey beautiful. on your conversation.
Yeah, all of that.
And now I'm being addressed as...
I'm even telling her I love her.
You
stuff.
get.
Yeah.
And I'm being addressed as, hey, Fentse. Sometimes they are comfortable.
When are you making the cheating worse?
No.
I didn't say, this guy won't neglect.
No, I neglect.
All you found out, he's emotionally cheating or he's physically cheating. Not that he's not calling you guys this name. No, not those things.
Hence I'm saying, it like, Uba, you ask yourself, where do I like?
Oh, so you're
because now I'm
gonna
compare myself with this person, even though I've never met the person. You understand?
I get what you're saying.
So my bae calls her love.
Hey,
now I'm
why?
being called Han, whatever.
Who come?
Even though I never had a problem with being called Han, but now I'm gonna have a problem.
Yeah,
for the fact that there is somebody. You understand? So even the sex part, I'm gonna ask myself, am I not good enough? I'm gonna ask myself, what's up?
You understand? Is that the term they use?
Yeah, that's the tone they use. Like,
when things are nice, it's warm.
When things are nice, it's warm. Yeah,
in winter, I need some warmth.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you see it as the same thing?
Yeah, I see it as the same thing.
Both of them will make
cheating
you...
Cheating. I know lower grade, I know higher grade.
For real?
Cheating. Yes. Cheating.
I'm asking because I always thought women hate emotional way more. Like I, as a man, as much as you might be saying, hey, I love you,
yes.
If he's in America, it won't hurt me that much.
Okay.
As, you had sex. Bruh. You see, it depends on what you did with the guy, how bad it is. So even if you don't love the nigga, but he had sex with you, for the most part, it's a problem.
You know what I think? I personally think...
Yeah.
My boyfriend would rather have sex with a prostitute as I'd rather have sex with any girl. Any girl, they can still call each other and hook up and maybe develop the feelings.
Or if it's like, there's emotions involved.
Yes, a prostitute, it's just work.
Yeah.
You do your thing. How Fentse, you give me my money, we are done.
And how mind?
I can get it like it's just 𝗬𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃
that you wouldn't mind as much.
That I wouldn't mind as much. But the moment when I need the feelings involved and you know, funny enough, there's this Facebook page. Girls are tiny, we don't believe in the same thing. Ne?
Yeah, true.
Or like go better one not. You know? Okay, not that go better one not, but I'm in a relationship and then it happened where we have a sex. Now the side chick starts to catch the feelings. How catch the feelings? What's a my the magic is a high black magic. You understand what I'm saying? So rather get somebody who's strategy pay
then
each
it won't
other.
affect you.
She's not even going to be bothered to try and keep you to be
her boyfriend
her husband or whatever.
She doesn't know
as long
enough.
as you paid whatever you came for, it's
on and
done.
off.
Yes.
Oh, no attachments involved.
No attachments at all.
Okay, so we touched on the side chicks, branches, headquarters, stuff like that. So I want to know now, side guys, does that apply there? Are there branches, the headquarters, or does this thing only apply to the gender that gives head?
I think it does apply. It does apply.
But guy.
Now, but it doesn't just apply. Okay, honey, maybe there are 2%, 3% where it like you find your side guys because it's a norm. If you ask the person, why do you have a side guy? There's no reason, but for the fact I can have one, I have one. Oh. And then you find people like me. For me, when I have a side guy, you should know which I have in relationship. So sometimes it starts off as being friends. You know when they say a shoulder to cry on becomes a dick to ride on.
Hey, I don't know this one.
So you start off by being friends. Like I'm not fine. I just need someone to talk to. Guys, they talk
this
to
is
you.
This
is Bobesti.
Male friend.
You're my male friend. You get.
Kante.
Yes. So you get them, and then sakuluma. And then I'm telling you, Guti, and then maybe my male bestie would now say, no, sit him down, talk to him, tell him how you feel. Yeah. Then I do just that, babe. I don't like this. Can we work on this? And then when you're overreacting or exaggerating. Yeah. I came back home.
I'm comfortable.
Yes. So then I go back. Guti has shame. I tried to talk to him. He just didn't want to listen. And a shoulder to cry on, the fact that he's always there.
You shoulder to cry on. Is he giving you valid advice or is he giving you advice that works for him?
The first advice was go and talk to him.
How? Do you really get besties like that?
Yes, I get besties like that.
So they have good intention in the beginning?
Yes, I went, I talked to him, and talking to him was like,
is this like, are you basing this on one of your true stories?
Yeah, this I'm basing on one of my true stories.
Okay, cool.
Like, no, man, right, talk to him, you talk to him. Are you exaggerating? You seeing things. Some of them will even play the emotional card on you. So now I mustn't go out with my friends anymore. Now you want to choose the friends I should have. Like, I never say don't go out. I just said, can we address this issue? You understand? Yeah, and then the person who's sensitive, go back to 𝗶𝗶𝗵. 𝗶𝗶𝗵, lo muntu phela uso. And then 𝗶𝗶𝗵, at some point, uzophela my advice. 𝗬𝗲𝗃𝗲𝗵, you don't deserve him. Nah. Time deserve I come to you, but I don't think this is working. Yeah, I'm just going through a lot. I'm 𝗬𝗏𝗍𝗍, my friends, my family.
But and
then I'll be like, okay, no, it's fine. And then he brings up his A game boyfriend now. First 2 days, first 3 days.
Wait, who's bringing up the A game now?
The boyfriend.
Because he's realizing I'm losing
now. He's fighting a losing battle. Okay. Then he brings up his A game 2-3 days. 𝗶𝗶𝗵, how are things? No, things are fine. You know, he even bought me PS today. He called me. You know, like he called me this morning. He said good morning. He called me. She said good night.
It's good thing.
And then 𝗶𝗶𝗵's like, no, I'm glad you're happy. Yeah. 3 days, 4 days down the line,
it goes back.
Boyfriend
to
goes back to normal. Yeah. Now I'm in tears and I go back to 𝗶𝗶𝗵. 𝗶𝗶𝗵, this is what happened. 𝗶𝗶𝗵 uzongihaka, uzongicomforta.
But now 𝗶𝗶𝗵 is also maybe giving out bro code information. I don't know. The thing is, usually when men do this, it's because of this. You find there is another person. I'm sure.
I don't think it's giving out bro code.
So info, he did give you some information.
But he was straightforward. Remember, he's my bestie, not the guy's bestie.
Oh yeah. So
he will obviously have my back more than he has his back. Do you understand?
Yeah.
To me, and then he'll tell you.
But he also has his own back.
He also has his own back. So then Yena lo bestie, we ended up being.
How's that?
Okay. A dick to ride on other than his shoulder.
Bestie became a branch.
Bestie became a branch.
Nah.
And then headquarters found out about the branch.
Hey, Marwana, wait. He found out.
Yeah, he
didn't tell him.
I didn't tell him.
He got caught cheating.
Remember, an extra experience. You know, cheating is not for everybody. You need to know your thing.
Oh, because I'm confused. Because I'm like, in my mind, I thought women are great at cheating.
No.
Or it's only for the women who it's meant for.
Yeah.
Those ones are good at it.
Yes, but if you still mafundani, if you still a learner driver, you'll get caught.
You realize that's not your lane.
I realized it's not my lane. So then I was caught and I admitted it. Yes. I'm seeing him. You
even knew him because he based him. So he knows about this guy.
But I thought he was your friend. Yeah. He was my friend until when you were not there every night and every day.
Damn.
Work functions, you were not there. You were just too busy for us. So then he was always there. So that's how it became. Now he's angry and he thinks Gutiana he's less of a man. How could I betray him like that? Meanwhile, now I only had one branch.
And he probably thought this bestie was busy with you before he even met you.
He had like 5-6 branches.
Oh, yeah.
And when you ask, you are told, Guti, you seeing things or your friends are deceiving you.
Yeah.
That's what we were told.
Oh.
Yes. So I know, man, guys, no. But then, yeah.
Okay. So I see the need for... So when are you at Loyanamos, you contribute to this whole Mjolo being a scam?
Yes, I contribute. But as I said, Guti, sometimes you don't cheat because you want to. Ne?
You cheat because you have to.
You cheat because
why
probably
not leave?
You were on your weakest.
Yeah.
And then on your weakest, you thought you finding comfort. You thought you were finding something to lean on. You understand? And then it goes way beyond that.
Yeah.
Because now when the story came out, it was like, Nanjola. Oh, it
looked like it was just like that.
Yes, of which it wasn't like that.
You didn't make that decision on the spot. It just became.
Sometimes it's just on your weakest moment that it happens. Yeah.
That bestie happens to be right there.
And it never even lasted because of, to us, we knew we're friends with benefits in brackets.
Yeah.
And then
you wanted certain things and more things
attached. You understand?
Yeah, in the long run, it's still not a replacement for your boyfriend because he's not a boy. He wasn't your boyfriend material type of thing.
Yes, he was not.
He was great to have sex with.
And I knew almost all his secrets.
where you were like, ish, I'm not sure this would be the best partner.
So he would tell me, ish, today we're thinking, Dineo disappointed me, she did this. Ish, today 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗶𝗴𝗵 what.
For instance, in that situation, you said you knew too much about his life and his stuff and what he's up to. In that situation, were you also a side girl?
If it counts, but it was only for a day.
Yeah. What do you mean? It was
Okay,
only for a day?
remember-
You only had sex for a day. Is that what you mean?
Yes, we only had like one knot. That's what they call it in brackets.
Oh, sex is one knot.
We had sex, and it never happened again.
Oh,
so
okay.
The convo on my phone that made me, that made the guy find out about the cheating was more like, I hope what happened is not going to ruin our friendship and
he said
stuff like
this.
that. Yeah, this is now the branch that's saying he hopes that everything that happened is not going to ruin our friendship. He understands I was just weak and
okay.
You understand? So then the headquarter saw it. Yes, it was a conversation. No, I'm saying
you're not good at cheating.
Yes.
I forgot. You don't know.
Then
how to
he
delete
saw it
messages.
and it came out as it's an everyday thing. That's why you don't even imagine. So he knew what he was doing is wrong. That's
it
why
seemed to him like it's an everyday thing.
Yes, and I was told that's why I stopped questioning his whereabouts because I was finding
you were
pleasure
busy.
elsewhere. So the fact that he knew that I was supposed to know, then why didn't you communicate? Why should I fight for communication first?
If he knew that he was falling short.
Exactly. Because they guys when they start to do things and you stop questioning it. Let's say you used to fight about let's spend weekends together. You used to fight about let's go watch movies, and you used to fight about let's do this and not that. The moment you stop doing that, they realize it.
They
will
you should
even
realize
ask you,
it.
Wuti, this day you're not even asking me if I ate. This day you're not even asking me why I'm not calling you. So the fact that you know what it has to be done, why should I be the one initiating it?
Like you only know what you got once it's gone. Like even if I don't like you nagging me, the moment you stop nagging me, I start missing it because you want that person to care. You want that person to call you and say, hey, where are you? Why it's so late when where are you at? Even though in the moment I'm like, this person, man.
So you see 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗵𝗵. What is it that you actually want?
You
don't want to be
same,
nagged? You don't want to be nagged?
Let's talk about this. You guys are the same. You women are the same in a sense of the guy who you're supposed to be with. There are guys in your life that you are sure about.
Yes.
If I go here, this is the result. You'll be a good father, a good husband, a provider. No worries. You don't even have to. You can leave him in a room with 10 girls and you shock.
Yes.
Nara. You don't like that guy. That's your problem. So it's the exact same problem we have. It's the fact that we usually go for who we shouldn't go for. So that guy you are busy trying to chase and he really wants you when for instance, he's only realizing who he needs you in his life most by the time you are somewhere else.
We are going, yes.
And that's usually the person we need in our lives, not the ones we want. Right? And vice versa, the guy, you're going to start saying, Ishmar, I miss this guy. It's that guy who, when it's good times, Mara, when it's important, when it's emergency, and when those emergencies come up, and he's not there, you'll miss him. So we all have the same problem. We like what does not like us.
That's true.
Mara, it's nice.
How's it nice?
I mean,
we're
for
not
instance,
getting younger,
even
guys. Yes.
The most practical car
out
of most of these cars, 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗵𝗵, or a twin cab. Like, I mean, a car that's gonna help you with everything you need in life.
Yes.
Instead
so
of
you say we are going for the Mini Coopers and not the buggies.
Instead of when you need to move now, where must I put my fridge? Hey, let me call that company. Even when I want to make money on the side and you're not using your car, a buggy you can hire out. It has way more options than a car that just can Uber. And then Uber only specific cars. Mara, we still go for what? Not just a Mini Cooper. We want a Porsche. We want a two-seater. We want a car that's expensive that when you bump it, it's over. Instead of that thing that doesn't look that nice. Mara, yourself.
Yeah, man. I think honestly speaking, some of us, not all of us, Some of us get to that point when we are a bit older. This is now where we understand, Guti, it's no longer about the tall, dark, and handsome, or the yellow bones, or the independent boys. It's now more about stability. It's more about, do we share? Can we sit around the table and have the same conversation? Do you get? Other than those conversations where it's not going to be like, I need a weave, and we need to go to Dubai. You understand?
Yes.
So, but I think at the young age, we all date for trophy guys. You know, I need a trophy boyfriend.
It's
I
image.
Need a trophy you understand? I want to fit in. I want to be seen.
Because you're still not confident in just being yourself and following your own path.
True.
You want to qualify for the world. You want to be validated.
Yes, I want to be seen. You want your Dumani. They call it was Dumani lately. Yes, I want to be seen. That guy. And so
King is Dumani. Or the boss. The fly guy.
Yeah, the fly guys. He's known everywhere. Everybody wa Mnyaka.
The guy wa Konka.
Yeah, so it's just the 𝗙𝗃𝗲𝗶𝗵 name is Dumani, but then
Okay, the Mr. Man, the
Mr.
it
Man,
guy.
The it guy, yes.
I think a lot of the problem with Mjolo, besides all of this, is the fact that how many of your relationships did it start off with you having an agreement? Like you have a job, for instance, right? Or you have a contract, or whatever, or we rent. And then when you do that, before you do those things, there's all of these stipulations and blah, blah, blah. And this is what I agree upon. This is what I want. No assumptions.
Yes.
Maraka relationship, the assumption, more faithful, and faithful means this. You don't, what sex is too much. And we don't really speak about this thing. But I was also told, apparently it messes up the fun. It messes up the excitement of dating. You can't treat it like contract. You must just go into it. But I think that complicates us sometimes because we don't know actually, are we on the same page?
Yeah. But I think it doesn't really make things boring, as you say. If you are willing to learn along the way, it's fine. Do you understand? Like maybe we meet and today and this is how we make love. And then the next thing, you will tell me this is what you prefer. Okay. And I'll tell you, I'm not comfortable with this, but we can try this. Do you understand? So we're learning along the way. Then there's somebody I'll tell you, I'm not comfortable with this. Can we rather do this instead? Yeah. She wants to control me. And then now you start to think of, Mang didn't used to do this. And who does she think she is to do this? And now you start to call Mang. That's now where you start you understand? So I think it depends what type of person you meet.
You're dealing with.
And as you as a person, are you willing to? Because I mean, if you want to make it work and you see what this person doesn't understand, I'm not saying settle for nonsense, but then find a way to manipulate, if I can use that word, the person into trying other things. Into
catering to your needs. Maybe meet them with their needs.
Yes.
In something else, whatever. And then maybe they'll meet you here.
Yes, that exactly.
Very
exactly.
So, if Mjolo is this way, what's marriage? Were you one of those girls who grew up like, one day?
I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, when you grow as a young girl and you attend weddings, you see yourself, one day I'm going to be this kind of a bride, I'm going to get married, I'm going to have 2 kids, I'm going to have a big house, you have it all planned out.
Yeah.
And then you get your first heartbreak, you're like, nah, that dream was just something.
That's too soon to already give up.
No, you know,
give up on your first one.
Sometimes you get your heart broken, then you're like, we'll try again. And then there are family members or friends who are married and you see, it's not easy.
Or even those ones who got, you're like, hey, where's this?
So now you're asking yourself,
happy marriage.
Do I still want to do this? When they're getting married and their vows were shared with everybody, you're like, this is love. This is love. 2-3 days down the line, those people are getting divorced. Why? Because she has someone else or he has someone else, and then now you're like, man, let's leave the wedding, the whole marriage part let's just work on success. Cause wow.
You wonder, is anyone really happy when they say they are happy? And then so you look at this couple, and every time they're in public, bashapo, kanti, they're getting divorced. And now on your side, you're thinking, what about my partner? Every time they're smiling, but no, keshapo. Are they really happy? Are they really not cheating?
That's true. And how do you say it? Remember, some people are very good at avoiding the arguments.
Yeah, they don't like confrontation, so they rather not.
Yes.
Say what they have a problem with.
True that. So, okay, I know Fentse loves sushi. So I'm gonna mess up. She's gonna confront me. We're gonna go have sushi. We're gonna be fine. In front of everybody else, we'll be good. And you know, us girls, ne? You cheat on us or you betray us, whatever. Yeah. And you take me out, you buy me flowers, and then Chami, you know, we are fine now. We fix things and we're good, you know. And then it happens again. So every time it happens, it hits harder than the first time. Yeah. So yeah, it's us girls as well. We need to stand our ground and stop being
realistic also.
Yeah. But the thing is with you guys, when we become realistic and we stand our ground, you're told, that independent woman, you understand?
That it's Hong Kong. That it's also a scam.
Yeah, so that's why, Larry, if you see...
Now where you know you don't want to be independent woman. Come on. Like I was even saying this about like, I've never, like any woman who even acts like, I want to be the boss, it's the circumstances. You find out, how did you grow up? Or what were you familiar with? Or your mom or your dad wasn't there. Or maybe your dad. And then you realize that if someone is given a chance to just be like women usually are, you know, like to be catered to be what, there's no way you want to even desire to be a leader. Mm-hmm. You know, like it's not appealing when it's just not in your, I really don't think it's in your nature. But then you decide to become that way because of circumstances, mm-hmm. And that's the problem that I think we are dealing with. Mm-hmm. This independence, which I understand, I think we are the cause of a lot of that problem. We mm-hmm. create independent women because we neglect the role, taking care of her or taking care of the kid. Yes, so she's forced to be a breadwinner. She's forced to say, I don't need a man, because if she gives into a man and depends too much on him, she will be disappointed again and again and again. So she'd rather not be stupid and say, you know what, I think I don't need men rather mm-hmm. than to risk being disappointed, because men are also not being men. But I think if men were the way men are supposed to be, women will also be the way I think women are supposed to be. I think there's a way we were meant to be, and that's how the world is supposed to be progressive. And Mjolo would have been nice had it been. Yeah, had it been like that, everything would have been. So now the problem is, if guys like that, woman is not like that. Or if woman is like that, then the guy is not like that. You see? So now it becomes an issue. It's very rare to find two people who shares the same vision. If you guys share the same vision, and if somebody does wrong, you can sit down and talk without fighting or thinking of, I'll revenge. And then you can go a long way. But now the problem, we base our relationship on social media, on mangotloreng, you know. Some of them are not happy, but for the factory, we've been trending on Insta. We can't, you know, I'd rather cry at night and slay on social media. Or you get those hi, we've been dating for 3 years. Oh, you must be married now.
You understand? Yes. Why did Mang date for 2 years, got engaged, got married? You understand?
And when you are waiting for 3 years?
Yes, that's what you want. And unfortunately, malapa khalekane, you know. So even as girls, sometimes we need to support the hustle and not be part of the cost.
Hey.
I know. Listen, na liability, rena asset.
Nah.
Yeah,
and then hopefully we can all meet in the middle there.
Yes.
And then go for the man who is fit for you. Don't try the same way. They have a saying, you can't make a housewife. I don't want to use the word, but you can't make a whole housewife, right? Yes. I don't know what the term is for men, but it's the exact same thing.
But the thing,
if and I live a certain life, I'm not gonna switch up, bro. Not
but
for
then
you.
The thing with you, male, maybe when you can answer, ne? You have your lady.
The male representative.
Yeah, representing the male.
Yeah.
You have a lady, and there are certain things you don't want her to wear. When a mini skirt, when a showing cleavage, when a stilettos, you don't want her to have makeup on. That's your lady. You don't want her to do that. Okay, it's fine. But when you go out, the ladies who wear the very same things that you don't want your lady to wear, they attract you.
Yeah.
So is it that
that's
you're scared
contradictory.
they'll take your lady if she dresses like that, or are you being selfish?
It's contradictory. I know what you're saying. It is contradictory. But I don't want my lady to be the entertainment. So they are wrong to want to indulge in what attracts them.
Okay.
Right? So cool, you do go out and there is a lady in a mini skirt and she is attractive, but you shouldn't go all the way, right? It's like, it's okay to be attracted to that. But I think the biggest problem is the fact that the men bring that woman home or whatever. So what I'm trying to say is that miniskirt, it's cool, but I don't think it serves the purpose of what a wife would have to do.
Okay, I get you.
I like, let's say we are at a certain place, like, why is your miniskirt on? Then it's clearly for other people.
Showing off your goods.
Yeah, but now if you wear your miniskirt and we're in the bedroom and stuff like that.
But why would I want to wear my miniskirt in the bedroom? Now I want to be seen, like the ones that you guys
so that's
see.
what miniskirt is. It's to advertise something.
No, but sometimes I'm not trying to advertise. I'm just trying to show you, 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗏.
That miniskirt was based on...
I'm still your lady and I can still... I'm trying to look good for my man.
Because you know that what I like wears that miniskirt, right?
Okay.
And now if you knew that you were not threatened by what I like, you wouldn't have to wear the miniskirt. So what I'm trying to say is, let's say it's Beyonce.
Okay.
And I look at Beyonce and she's wearing a miniskirt. You wouldn't worry that much if I say, yo, baby, Beyonce looks nice in a miniskirt.
Okay.
Nah, the problem is Jennifer is also wearing a miniskirt, or 𝗙𝗲𝗶𝗵 is also wearing a miniskirt. And that's where the problem comes, is because I have access to these people.
Okay.
If you worry, if you like a guy with muscles, there's a lot of girls who say, hey, I don't like a guy with muscles. And they're trying to say that I don't want a guy with muscles because every other girl can have access to this guy. Mara, when you are out with this girl and she sees someone with muscles, suddenly she likes these muscles. So it's not that she doesn't like these, she just doesn't want it to belong to her guy, right?
Okay.
It's for entertainment. It's for, it's like a stripper. I don't think you want to marry a stripper.
Yeah, no.
But it's a nice situation when it's time for stripping. Nah?
Yeah.
But you don't plan to bring that stripper to your house after the bachelorette party.
You.
But now the problem with men is we're taking this entertainment thing and we're trying to bring it to our bedroom, to our, it's like porn. We watch porn and then we want to live it out. It's like, no, some things are just for entertainment and it's just that.
Okay.
So I won't lie, we are contradictory. But vele, you shouldn't be wearing certain things. I think in certain settings it doesn't make sense.
Okay, no.
Or would you agree with that?
Point taken. I would agree with it only if, okay, obviously, like as you say, 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗏 men have different purposes. Like somebody would find something attractive because it's just attractive, or attractive and we're going to the bedroom. So if my guy is just like, it's attractive, it's fine, it ends there. Yeah, it's okay. But now if it's attractive and we posting or we admiring, and so why not? Then I can wear the very
that guy, F him. He doesn't count in what I'm explaining. Yeah, and that's the majority of guys. Like I said, like we were saying earlier, like the problem, a lot of guys are going off course. A man is a father, I believe.
Yeah.
I was speaking to someone else on another podcast about, so if I'm not a good father, can I still qualify as a man? And to me, it doesn't count.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
There's a criteria now. And sharp, you might not be a father yet, and you can still be a man. But once you are in that position of being a father, it's time to show what comes with that. Because man means you are responsible. A man means, you are responsible for what is yours. Yeah. Whether it's your wife, whether it's your family, and then you show it in fatherhood. Stuff like that. So a lot of men are not men. True. Anymore, because a lot of men are not fathers. Yeah, they're not taking care of their biggest responsibility. You're more accountable to your child than any woman, because that's literally yours. We have proof that it comes from you, Aban. Yeah. No. So you know what I mean. So the same way, a lot of women are not women. sharp, you have the body parts, you have whatever, but we're not playing the role of
The
being
role of a
those
woman.
things.
Yeah, that's
So those people are gonna be faulty, I think, in the way they approach everything else. We're looking at the wrong people doing all the wrong things, and we think, Kanti, why does that man not let his wife wear a miniskirt, but then at the end he still cheats with someone with a miniskirt? Because that guy wasn't even a man in the first place. Nali faulty already. So you can't listen to a priest who one day he says this, Mary is still having sex with the congregation. It's like, no, my guy, that's the wrong guy in the first place. I think that's the biggest problem. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think that's what I was saying. I think when you sit down with women and you realize, if there's nothing missing in this relationship and everyone's playing their role, Lena, that woman doesn't want to wear a miniskirt when she's going outside.
Yeah, no.
Because she's always pulling it down. I always see a girl pull. I'm like, you're not comfortable. So it shows that there's something missing there. There's some other thing going on.
I get you.
That's all, yeah, man.
And how do you feel about men who insist that they like the woman should wear short stuff, tight stuff, and like show off boobs and everything?
Yeah,
really
that's also
that
very
man loves
weird.
That woman, because I don't think you'd want
it
to go that far.
The insisting part, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't mind you wearing a miniskirt. Like I said, I'm also not fully the man I should be.
Yeah.
Right? And if I see that you're still on your journey, I'm not there to suddenly make you not wear miniskirts. I'm gonna like encourage you, like, oh, you like this, baby, you look sexy, what, you know. And I'm also gonna choose my partner accordingly. So I'm gonna see from a distance long ago, this one, she's too risky. Okay. You know what I mean? So
what if she loves you? She is what you want this person to be.
Yeah.
But dress code, you don't go with that.
I wouldn't have made that
down
mistake.
and
yeah, I'll be able to sit her down because would have chosen the right character first of all, and usually she wouldn't have even made that decision, because I think that's the other thing, is to be thorough in your evaluation of someone. So that's why I brought up the other thing earlier. Why in relationships don't we go with agreements? Why don't you sit long enough with someone to say, how do you date? What do you want? We're always in a hurry because I'm sitting next to you, then then we skip the conversations until but if you're sitting with someone, you'll know this girl will never wear a miniskirt.
Yeah.
You would know, already this one. That's why Kayo told me, someone you really know. If they say Thabo did 1, 2, and 3, you'll be I sit
because you know
that person.
You know, yeah.
And that's who we must date. We must date people we know to some extent. They won't do one. The only thing I'm gonna learn from them, those things that naturally come with time. But the character, like that's why, you choose your friends as they are, So personally, that's my approach.
Show me your friends and I'll tell you your future.
Hey, but we'll end it on that note. When I must have you back. Wait again, this conversation is a special one.
Maybe next time 𝗀𝗲𝗂𝗶𝗵 we'll be talking about hey
what? Hey what?
Kumnandi love.
Oh yeah.
You never know. It will never be a scam forever, Never rains forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, change. Guba mnandi, guba sawa. So maybe now we will have an agreement and say, babe, we do this.
Yeah. And I think more guys and girls should sit down and speak like this. The thing is, you speaking to me, I'm not your partner. Why don't we sit with our partners and have a discussion and be objective? You see, we're just speaking about the topic. You don't have to speak about yourselves. And then maybe you'll get an honest opinion of how that person feels because they're not being interviewed.
I think because you hardly make time. If you could, let's be honest.
There's always time. Bro.
Most of the relationships, if we remove sex and money for some relationships, then they have nothing to offer.
Yeah.
They can't be friends. True. They can't do anything. You remove the sex, and then there's nothing left. You remove the money, there's nothing left. Some of them, they don't even want the sex just because they need to have the sex to get the money. But if you remove both, there's nothing left. So there's no relationship.
Yeah,
hence, there's no time to talk about
the
ones. Yes.
There's too many other issues going on.
Yes.
We'll see, man. Good luck with your love life. Good luck with mine. Thank you so much for joining us, Fentse.
Thank you.
This was lovely.
Hope to see you soon.
Hope to see you soon. Thank you. Anyway, you don't do social media, no?
I
they mustn't bother you.
Social media. They
mustn't bother you.
Hey?
Okay, sharp. You'll just do this podcast, so they'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
All right,
cool.
right.
And thank you everyone else for listening to another episode of Delite Side of Life. 𝗙𝗲𝗵𝗵.
Hey, out 𝗬𝗶𝗵𝗵, my one and only. To think you started out as the homie, but now we good. We hanging out in the hood, we banging out with the locals and hanging out as we should. Bona, my sweet 𝗬𝗂𝗲𝗄𝗏 waits every time. Heko wanna joke at 𝗊𝗂𝗂𝗄𝗏. I swear to God, ain't nobody that can treat you better, cause you're my.
You're my woman, and I'm your man. Everybody ought to know and understand. You're my lady. I'm your baby. I am done with us pretending